Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 3 of Let's Try Dungeons & Dragons Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition Storm of Zehir module. Bong bong, mashallah. Hope you guys are having a good time, doing well. We're going to get it in, guys. It's your boy GGF. Lots of screens to click through here as we start up NWN2 and continue with character creation. We still have a character to register. We'll go over the characters we registered in the first 2 episodes. I was the half-elf swashbuckler. We also have, let's check this, we leveled up. Let's check register party. Al-Sephiroth Grobunshi was a Grey Orc Rogue, I believe, and Corey Earthshaper was an Earth Genasi Spirit Shaman. So now for the last slot, I'm not sure what we're gonna go with. Might just go a regular old human. To have at least one quote-unquote normal party member, because we have a Grey Orc, a Plain Touch Earth Genasi, and a half-elf. Maybe a human female. Humans are the most adaptable of the common races, short generations and a penchant for migration and conquest, mean they are very physically diverse as well. Skin shades range from nearly black to very pale, hair from black to blonde, and facial hair for men from sparse to thick. Humans are often unorthodox in their dress, sporting unusual hairstyles, fanciful clothes, tattoos, and the like. They get 1 extra feat at first level, quick to master, 4 extra skill points at first level, plus 1 additional skill point each following level. And favorite class is any. Yeah, we might go with a human. Let's see. I think I like 4 the best thus far. We'll go 4 in hair. Let's see. Pull back in the bun. Keep looking. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Hair color. Hair accessory. Maybe make them white or more visible. Well, that is very cool. Hair highlight. Like that. Nice. Very nice. Eyebrow color, okay. Skin color is fine. Girth, height. She looks a little tall. A little small human. And she's going to be, let's see, we have a Spirit Shaman, Swashbuckler, and Rogue. I think we might be lacking a bit in magic. So maybe even Paladin. Or Favorite Soul. Hit die D8, base attack bonus medium, all are high saves. Simple weapons and the deity's favorite weapon. Light armor, medium armor, and shields except tower shields. I think we need someone who can wield like heavy armor and still cast magic, which leads me to like the Paladin. They must be lawful good, and they lose their divine powers if they deviate from that alignment. Base attack bonus is high. Hit die T10. All types of armor, heavy, medium, and light, and with shields except tower shields. So nobody on the team can equip tower shields. Simple and martial weapon proficiencies. 2+ intelligence modifier per level. Concentration, craft armor, craft weapon, diplomacy, heal, lore, and parry. Smite evil once per day. A paladin may attempt to smite evil with 1 normal melee attack. She adds her charisma bonus, if any, to her attack roll and deals 1 extra point of damage per paladin level. If the paladin accidentally smites a creature that is not evil, the smite has no effect, but the ability is still used up for that day. At 5th level and every 5 levels thereafter, the paladin may smite evil 1 additional time per day to a max of 5 times per day at 20th level. And we'll get into the further 2nd level and beyond stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna go paladin. I realize we're lacking some magic. We only have the spirit shaman as a magic class. That's a little unfortunate. Cast divine spells. Spirit shamans have a spirit guide, a personification of the spirit world which exists only inside her mind and soul. The spirit guide grants the spirit shaman the alertness feat at 1st level. Okay, yeah, I don't know, because having a swashbuckler and a rogue is a bit much. Swashbucklers can wear light armor only. Could just go straight up fighter. Use including tower shields. But then that leaves us with very little magic. Not that the paladin is a very magical class. Favorite soul. We have Spirit Shaman. The favored soul follows the path of the cleric, but is able to channel divine power with surprising ease. She's able to perform the same tasks as her fellow divine spellcasters, but with virtually no study. Favored souls cast their spells naturally, as much through the force of personality as through study. Though this gives them extraordinary divine abilities no normal person could ever match, they see their gift as a call to action, and so in some ways may lag behind their more studious colleagues. Hit die D8, base attack bonus is medium. Light armor, medium armor, and shields, except tower shields. We could maybe eventually get them into heavy armor and tower shields if we give them the feats. Maybe favored soul's the way to go. Concentration, craft alchemy, craft armor, craft weapon, diplomacy, heal, lore, parry, and spellcraft. Spells. A favored soul casts divine spells which are drawn from the cleric's spell list. She can cast any spell she knows without preparing it ahead of time, the way a cleric must. To cast a spell, a favored soul must have a charisma score of 10 plus the spell's level. Charisma 11 for first level spells and so forth. The difficulty class for a saving throw against a favored soul spell is 10 plus the spell's level, plus the favored soul's wisdom modifier. Unlike a cleric, a favored soul's selection of spells is limited, but at 4th level and at every even-numbered favored soul level after that, the favored soul may swap a spell she already knows for another spell at the same level. In effect, the favored soul loses the old spell in exchange for the new one. Favored souls gain a weapon proficiency feat that allows them to use their deity's favored weapon. For example, favored souls of Kelemvor will gain the exotic weapon proficiency feat, enabling them to use a bastard sword. At 3rd level, a favored soul gains the weapon focus feat with her deity's favored weapon. Yeah, I think I might go favored soul. We'll see how it works out. Another chaotic good character. I think we'll go and we'll get a good... I'm looking just at the favored weapon here, bastard sword. Shanti, a scythe. Dagger. Great Sword. Guerra and Windstrom. Tracking Rangers of the North. Shuriken Spear. Scimitar. Myaliki. Neutral Good. Autumn Dryads. Forest Creatures. Forest Rangers. Moonwheel Rapier. Shuriken Longsword for Ogma. Saloon. Morning Star. Great Sword for Shandakul. Travel Exploration Portals. Miners Caravans. Chaotic Neutral. Shandakul. Quarterstaff. Flail for Sune. Beauty, Love, Passion. Yeah, I think we'll go with the Flail. Now this is going to be tough because we need Strength. Might have to dump Dex. Oh, we can't go past 8. Strength, Constitution. We need Wisdom and Charisma. And we also need Strength. Maybe we can pull this off. Maybe something like that. Maybe even something like that. Armor class, range attack rolls, reflex saving throws. Yeah, I think we'll go with something like that. Background. +1 will save, +1 concentration. -1 diplomacy and bluff. Natural leader. +1 to companions' attack rolls. -1 to your saving throws. You were always watching out for others and trying to help them do their best. Your tendency to always keep an eye on everyone else causes you to neglect your own safety at times. Yeah, we'll go with natural leader. We'll customize our favorite soul. Only 8 points to spend, so probably want to go with heal. Spellcraft maybe too. I don't think, yeah, use magic device. Diplomacy. 3. Maybe heal. Oh, we need concentration. Take spellcraft down to 1 and get another point of concentration. That looks pretty good. And then we get 2 feats available, which is nice. Armor proficiency heavy, bong bong, we'll get that. We could even get tower shield proficiency, but combat casting, adept at casting spells in combat. While in defensive casting mode, gets a +4 bonus to concentration. Spell focus, spell penetration. Gains a +2 to caster level checks to beat a creature's spell resistance. Meta magic, extend spell. Extended spells have their duration doubled, lasting twice as long. Silent spells are cast without a verbal component. Still spells are cast without a somatic component. Scribed scroll. You can create a scroll of any spell that you know. Scribing a scroll is accomplished by casting a spell on a blank scroll in your inventory. Creating a scroll costs gold pieces based on the relative power of the spell. Scrolls containing first level spells can cost hundreds of gold pieces, while those made with higher level spells can cost several thousand. Any arcane or divine spell of any level may be placed on a scroll. Warlock invocations cannot be placed on scrolls. Able learner. Alertness, great fortitude. Let's see, negotiator. Nimble fingers. Do we have a negotiator? +2 diplomacy and bluff. Self-sufficient, +2 survival and heal. Skill focus. Artist, +2 to perform in diplomacy. Bullheaded. +2 bonus on resisting taunts and +1 on will saving throws. Mind over body. You may use your intelligence modifier instead of con to determine bonus hit points. No. Spellcasting prodigy. For the purpose of determining bonus spells and the saving throw DCs of spells you cast, treat your primary spellcasting ability score, charisma for bards and sorcerers, wisdom for divine spellcasters, intelligence for wizards as 2 points higher than its actual value. If you have more than one spellcasting class, the bonus applies to all of those classes. That's pretty nice. Strong soul, +1 to fortitude and will saving throws, as well as +1 to any saving throw versus death magic. I might go spellcasting prodigy. That sounds pretty good. Quick to master. Skilled. 4 extra skill points. Natural leader and spellcasting prodigy. Sounds pretty good. Now our available spells, we get 4 cantrips. So we'll go bong, 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 bong. And for 3 spells of the cleric class, we'll go fear, area effect, large, night shield. We can't scroll down and see what these actually do. Magic weapon, lesser vigor, entropic shield. A magical shield appears around you, causing enemies to suffer a 20% chance. I don't know of what. Duration 60 seconds per level. Doom, detect undead, conviction. Bolsters the mental, physical, and spiritual strength of the creature. 10 minutes per level. We know what Bless does. Target size is colossal. 60 seconds per level. Gain a +1 to attack rolls along with something else. We'll go Bless. +1 to attack and +1 magical damage bonus for every 3 levels. Target is the caster. Doom receives a -2 to all attack rolls, damage rolls, and maybe more. Maybe get Doom as well. Bless, Doom, and target is single. Sanctuary. Target's presence is completely ignored by nearby creatures. Shield of Faith. 60 seconds per level. Gains a +2 deflection bonus to their armor class with an additional something or other. Could have another Cure Light Wounder. Cause Fear. Bane. Fills your enemies with fear and doubt. They suffer -1 on whatever. Detect undead. We'll go with Shield of Faith, I think. Bong bong. Next. First name. Missy. Last name. Hargrove. Age. 26.
You shall feel my... There is nothing for you, the good of all! I didn't want to do this, but... To victory! I'll see you cut asunder!
Maybe that.
I'll see you cut I'll tear you apart!
Think you can take me?
Ha! Take that!
There's more where that came from.
Surrender! Fight, fight, fight! This wound won't heal soon.
Feel my sting!
Take that! I'll deal with this one. Oh, I think this one wants to play. I'll cover this one. I'll destroy this one. Time to knock some sense into this one. They will fall before me. Don't make this too easy for me. They will fall before me. Don't make the time. I'll take this.
I think fighter.
To victor! I didn't want to do this, but
Keep fighter. And then finalize. And there's our last character, Missy Hargrove. So that is our party, guys. The Green Llama. Let's accept. Level up. Now we get to do their level ups as well before hitting under. Character. Let's quick save. F5 is quick save. F8. Oh, that zooms in. Let's find out what quick save button is. Key mapping. Quick cast is F. Is there no quick save button? Well, I'll be. There is no quick save button. Now we could switch this around. This is weird, the way... Let's change it in exploration mode. Can we change it? Step left. Step right. Forward run. Move backwards. Alright. And go to camera and switch that to WASD. And try that. Now let's see how the camera works there. Oh, we have to switch to exploration mode. There we go. That doesn't seem to be working. Strategy, exploration mode. Camera focus. Can we move freely? Camera still is moving. Why does that keep sticking on strategy mode? Alright, if it wants to stick on strategy mode, then let's just go here to strategy mode. Wait, left, right, left, up, down. Let's try that now. Save. There we go, and we can kind of control it like a traditional RPG. Let's look at further options for that. Object fade, movement target marker, marquee selection. Here we can move freely. Alright, let's try that. Very nice. So, that helps. Some of the stuff is cut off at the bottom. There we go. Alright, now let's,
What is it that you want?
what was that? Oh, that's Cora, I guess. Track, defensive combat, parry. Here we have to click for character. Thing is, my mouse keeps freezing every few seconds, so it's kind of annoying. I'm not sure why it does in this game, but let's start with
I will
myself.
lead now. Follow.
Level up. Okay, so we're gonna get another point of, or another class of swashbuckler. We can choose there. We have 6 points to spend. Diplomacy, craft weapon, craft armor, lore, parry, and why not use magic device? Oh, it's not a class skill, so it takes 2 points. Do I want it that bad? The only one who can use magic device is our rogue. So I guess, we'll save a point. Feats grace +1. I'm not sure what that means. Grace, there it is. Oh, it doesn't tell us what that is exactly. Finalize though. Leveled up again. We go swashbuckler again. 7 points now to spend. Craft armor, craft weapon, diplomacy, lore, parry, and maybe use magic device. We get another feat. Class abilities, insightful strike. Swashbuckler level 3. At 3rd level, a swashbuckler becomes able to place her finesse attacks where they deal greater damage. She applies her intelligence bonus, if any, as a bonus on damage rolls, in addition to any strength bonus she may have with any light weapon, as well as any other weapon that can be used with weapon finesse, such as a rapier. Targets immune to sneak attacks or critical hits are immune to the swashbuckler's insightful strike. A swashbuckler cannot use this ability when wearing medium or heavy armor or when encumbered. And we get an improved, or another feat. This feat grants the ability to wield weapons that are normally two-handed for your race, with only one hand at a -2 penalty to hit. I think we have dual wielding though. 2-weapon defense. When wielding a double weapon or 2 weapons, you gain a +1 shield bonus to AC. And when using the parry action, instead you get a +2 skill bonus to your parry skill check to avoid an incoming blow. That sounds really good because we're going to use parry mode with this character. The swashbuckler, expert tactician. If you hit a creature with an attack of opportunity, no. Combat expertise. Required for feint, improved combat expertise and whirlwind attack. Make defensive attacks, gaining +3 bonus to AC, but -3 to attack rolls. I think the easy one is 2-weapon defense. Oh, there's weapon focuses. Armor proficient medium, shield proficiency, weapon proficiency exotic. Alright, I think we'll just go a little bit combat oriented and get 2-weapon defense, along with insightful strike. Very Very nice. And ready to level up again. So we have to do all these level ups for everybody. Which is really cool. Do we want to keep Swashbuckler at level 4? We could throw another class in there. Not even look, guys. Look at all these awesome prestige classes. We didn't even look at these classes. Neverwinter 9 are a part of a close circle of bodyguards that protect Lord Nashar and to a greater extent Neverwinter itself. Base attack bonus required +6 and that's it. Invisible Blade, Bluff 8 ranks. Harper Agent, any non-evil, 8 ranks of Diplomacy, Lore 4, Survival 2, Alertness and Iron Will. And must have at least one level of a spellcasting class to become a Harper Agent. Frenzied Berserker. Wow. Doom Guide. Those who worry about life after death turn to the Doom Guides of Kelemvor, an elite order of spellcasting warriors in service to the Judge of the Damned, to answer their fears with promise of a painless transition and a fair judgment in the afterlife. Wow. Blackguard, Divine Champion, weapon focus, anti-base attack bonus +7, gets to become a Divine Champion. Arcane Scholar of Candlekeep, oh my gosh. Spellcraft 8 ranks. Empower, skill focus, concentration, skill focus, spellcraft, able to cast 3rd level arcane spells. We don't have a single arcane caster. But I'm gonna stick with Swashbuckler, I think. Duelist. Requires attack bonus +6, parry 5 ranks, tumble 5, dodge, mobility, weapon, finesse. We're almost there. I think Duelist would be our best shot. So this will take either dodge or mobility when we get the chance. Oh, we get a point to spend here. 16, 17, 15, 16. We'll get a little more intelligence. 7 points. Diplomacy. Craft weapon, craft armor, or parry, tumble. Now instead of tumble, we'll go use magic device too. Swashbuckler, very nice. Now is that the last level? It is, okay. So I don't know if I'm gonna even keep these levels right now.
What is it that you want?
We're kind of feeling through it. Spirit Shaman.
What do you want now?
Let's level up our Grey Orc Rogue. Now Rogue we can also get, instead of just Rogue, maybe something like Rogue Sorcerer. Let's go Rogue. 10 points to spend. Craft Alchemy. Bluff. Disable Device. Intimidate, open lock, search, sleight of hand, use magic device, and tumble. Feats gets evasion. And then level up again, we'll go sorcerer. Wait, what are his stats? Cancel for a second. Does he have any intelligence? Kind of. And we can raise that. So I think we'll get a level of sorcerer. Only 4 points to spend. Intimidate. Wait, intimidate spends 2. Oh, right, class skills. Spellcraft and spellcraft 1 point. Search. No, it's not a class skill. Open lock. We'll just get that anyway. And bluff. Yeah, bluff works. Okay, he's our bluffer. And then we get an available feat. He gets summon familiar. Character with this feat may summon a familiar once per day. If the familiar dies, the character suffers 1d6 damage, but may summon the familiar again on the following day. Daylight adaptation. Through the long exile from the shadowed homelands of your kind, you have learned to endure the painful sunlight of the surface world. If you're a type of creature that normally suffers from penalties, when exposed to bright light, you no longer suffer those penalties, whether the light comes from natural or magical sources of illumination. That's pretty good. Monkey grip, I think, with him would be pretty good. Weapon focus, but do we want to... Proficiency medium. Weapon proficiency exotic. Spell focus, spell penetration. Do we want to... let's see here. I want to make sure we get the most bang for our buck. Sorcerer. I wanted to see craft alchemy. I missed that. Craft alchemy bluff. Spellcraft and use magic device now. 2 in spellcraft, I guess. Improved initiative, improved parry, improved unarmed strike, monkey grip. I don't think he's large size. He's still medium. Like a humanoid can use a giant weapon with a -2 to heat or to hit. -2 penalty to hit. The ability to wield weapons that are normally two-handed for your raise with only one hand. That sounds pretty fun. So I think we're going to go with monkey grip. And then we get 2 level 1 spells, 4 cantrips. 1d4 plus 1 cold damage to a single creature. Thin blue ray from your fingertip. We'll go with daze. They have to have 5 or less hit dice though. Acid splash. 1d3 points of acid. Flare. Burst of hot light dazzles the target, making it suffer -1 penalty to attack. Go with flare. Touch of fatigue. We'll go with touch of fatigue and +1 bonus to all saving throws for 60 seconds. And we'll go with resistance and level 1 spell, Blades of Fire. Subjects melee weapons up to 2 wielded weapons each deal an extra. Oh, I can scroll now. 1d8 of fire damage. This damage stacks with any energy damage your weapons already deal. That's nasty. Grease, identify, lesser orbs. Wow. All sorts of stuff. grasp, shield, mage armor, lasts for 1 hour per level, plus 4 armor bonus to AC. Color spray. I like blades of fire. Let's get that. And enlarged person would be cool. But losing 1 penalty on attack rolls. They deal more damage though, but already losing by using monkey grip. Grease. How about mage armor? And the familiar Rayork and his pig. Despite their usual appearance, pigs are actually very clean animals. They're also quite intelligent with an excellent sense of smell, plus 3 diplomacy checks, plus 1 hit point per level of beetle. Spider, 3 to bluff checks. Weasel, 2 to reflex saves. Rabbit, gain plus 1 to all saves. Rat, plus 2 to fortitude save, plus 3 on move silently and hide, plus 3 on listen. Familiar name, Ortheim, Men, Yugon. Yeah, Yugon the rabbit. Plus 1 bonus to all saves. Very nice. Very nice. And he's leveled up now.
Fall in step as you should. Follow.
Now, she's going to be wielding Shantia's weapon, right? I forget what it was. The flail? Okay, a flail. So we're going to get her another level of spirit. Let's see how long we've been playing. First of all, 42 minutes, so it's time to wrap it up. We'll wrap it up here. I think we have a pretty good party going that's a little bit different. Should be interesting though, so I hope you guys will join me next time, and I want to thank you for watching this episode and hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to be a huge help to the channel, guys, you can become a member. Info and links are in the description of this video. Check that out. And we're going to see if we can lower the tooltip speed to come up quicker. But yeah, lots of fun stuff going on. Hopefully I'm building okay characters. Alertness, merge with stone, racial ability. Spirit guide, class ability. Track, foreigner. Can do their behavior. Let's see what happens. So, yeah, we'll level up Cora and Missy.
Following my step.
Next episode should be interesting. So I hope you'll join me for that. Until then, guys, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy. God willing, much more to come. Oh, my game just froze. What in the world happened? Oh, is it coming back? Oh, it crashed. Oh, the humanity. I'm not sure how much we lost there. Anyway, guys, we'll figure this out next time. Actually, we'll figure it out really quickly here. Hopefully, it's saved. It saved Missy, yeah. Okay, so it didn't save our level ups, but it saved up to here, so that's good. Maybe that means we should redo a level up. So episode 3 is a success. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy, and don't go anywhere. Much more fun to be had with Storm of Zehir. Ciao for now.